you say, not having a break, because for those of you who aren't familiar in terms of how everything goes when it comes to reality TV, you're shooting, then you're editing, then you may have a reunion or two, and that has to be edited. Then your cast is doing interviews to promote the show, because then the show premieres and airs, and then you're right back filming again and editing and reunion. It really has been nonstop, King.
It has. Listen, it has been, which is why I I try to make sure you guys are truly, I want to make sure that you guys understand how thankful we are, and that you guys have as much break as you need, because I know it can be overwhelming. And the thing I always tell people is it's not easy sharing your real life every day.
Absolutely.
It's not the easiest thing to do. Like, you really have to muster up not just the courage. I think you guys are past the courage part. I think it's mustering up the energy to want to talk about it, because once you open it up, the floodgates, is going to be a domino effect. You have to talk about it again, deal with this person's feelings on it. Then I'm gonna have to see this person when we film again, and then so I understand that whole piece of it.
Absolutely. That's the truth. What I can say about Kingdom Reign, and this is real talk. Kingdom Reign, you guys as a company, you are so sensitive and understanding to that. And that's real talk. I can't tell you how many times, Carlos, and whether I've shared this with you or not, I'm not sure. But I can't tell you how many times your team has said to me, especially with everything I've had going on, like, hey, Mel, if you need a day or two, if you need a break, that's fine. Just let me know and you can have that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what makes me show up and give all that I can every day, is because I know that I have a team behind me who's supportive, who's understanding to my feelings. And some of my days when I just may be like, I don't feel like talking the damn day. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, I need a moment of woosah, because I got real life stuff going on. And so I'm very thankful and appreciative of your entire team when it comes to that.
Well, thank you, baby. But it's funny because we don't take offense from Melody. So let me tell y'all how Melody is. Melody is the most hardworking. She will tell you when it's like she had enough. So Melody's favorite word, when she's had enough, she'll say this. She'll say this. I ain't checking for that.
You're right.
When Melody tells you, I ain't checking for that, that's code for leave me alone. I'm gonna need a minute, and I'm gonna need y'all to leave me alone. So that's what we do. We be like, okay. But what's funny is everybody on the cast has that. We know when it's time to back away, because again, you guys have been shooting all year round for 3 years. So we are super appreciative of it. Listen, it's a huge blessing to have a hit show. People think it's easy, but it isn't. But the fanfare of this show has just been so amazing. This season, Melody, is full of surprises.
Yeah.
Tonight, so what you guys are going to know in 45 minutes on the premiere, but I'm going to leave Melody alone because I know she has to talk to the people. But tonight, Melody has a conversation with Destiny within the first 5 minutes of the show. That's a bomb that Destiny drops. And then this episode also has Melody receive a surprise visit. Somebody comes to her office to offer her a proposal that she may or may not refuse. And then Tisha has a graduation party and some stuff happens there. So that's the episode tonight. But in terms of this season, first of all, Melody, what did you think of that super trailer?
Listen, honestly, when I saw the super trailer, I said, God dang, I don't even feel like I can take a break to get a breath in, because I was holding my breath the whole time. Like, what's about to happen that? And what's about to happen? What? Dang, did she just say, dang? It was like that, like straight up. I was like, Carlos King, I brought it yet again.
Girl, it was crazy. So this season, I would say, is full of surprises. And what's interesting about this season, it feels like a different season. We have a new couple. It does, right, Melody? It feels. I
It
mean, look,
does.
obviously, a lot of milestones have happened. We have a new couple on the show, but
Mhm.
when you guys watch this season, it feels very different. And when I say to you, because the cast is the most hardworking cast I've worked with, the cast and the producers who produce the show too, along with myself, we wanted to make sure that this felt different because we've only been off the air for a few months. So we had
Big facts. Big facts. When you say reality TV, really following our current life situations, that's exactly what it is because we're filming so regularly. You know what I'm saying? It's not no having to backtrack of anything because literally this is where we are. Y'all was just here a month or two ago, you know, and y'all back.
Every back.
I think that's the beauty of it.
Yeah. So, Melody, in terms of the season so far,
yes,
that you've been filming, what has been the most rewarding part for you, and what has been the most challenging part for you?
I would say the most rewarding part for me has probably being able to show the strength of a woman after divorce. You know, what I've experienced and gone through, while people may not have gone through it exactly like I have with the end circumstances that I've had to experience, there are still a lot of similarities between the stories of myself and other women. And I think me being able to genuinely show on a national platform what life can be like, even when you walk away from something that was so familiar to you, that was your level of comfortability, that you thought would be your forever, that you can still thrive.
Yeah.
After, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that is definitely the most reward. Like, honestly, that right there is probably, Carlos, what pushes me to show up every day. Real talk. Because I know that there's somebody I'm encouraging and I'm inspiring, you know, so it ain't just about me. And I say this all the time. That's where the purpose work comes in, you know.
You're a vessel.
Because God has me. Yeah, thanks. And that's something I say all the time. I'm like, look, I'm just a vessel. All I did was say yes. That's it. Ain't nothing special about me. I just said yes. So that's the most rewarding. The most challenging, I would say, is living that though, out loud, so to speak, and having to be in certain situations, and those things being televised, you know, filmed and televised. So when you think about taking your toughest conversations, the most difficult moments in your life, your highs and your lows, and the camera capturing that and that all being put together for a reality TV show, that's the challenge of it. Because a lot of times everybody have their moments where they go off and where they, you know, tell somebody off or cut somebody out here and there, whatever the case may be, where their emotions get the best of them. But everybody's ain't recorded and on TV.
Yeah. So, and having to have that conversation when what I always tell people is, imagine you dealing with a situation in your real life, and 9 times out of 10 you avoid that person or you avoid having that conversation. There's people that we fell out with that we haven't spoken to in years, but when you're on a TV show, you have a day to figure it out, because within a day you have to see that person again and have that conversation that you'd be like, I ain't ready for this conversation, but I have no choice but to have it because we're filming and things need to happen. So I do understand that.
That's real. That's real. But I am appreciative. You know, I'm thankful for the rewards and the challenges because at the end of the day, I do feel like it's molding and shaping me to be an even better woman and shaping.
You have a top 5 single on iTunes, honey. I mean.
Woo! And King, you know you're special because you've already seen the video.
I did see the video.
Don't give away too much, but you
I won't give away too much. The video is lit. It's good, and she has another song that we're featuring on the show that I heard the other day. I was watching a feature episode, and the song is great. But no, listen, I'm so proud of you. You are a Renaissance woman. You are, remember, I told you this early on. I said, you are going to be the voice of women who have dealt with a lot of stuff in their marriage that they did not have the courage to do because they did not see anybody go through it.
You did say that. Absolutely.
I said you are going to represent these women. And I said, look, this isn't going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination. However, you're going to rise from it because God has you in the palm of his hand and you are going to excel. So I'm proud to see you excel, to be happy. You and I have had tough conversations. We cried on each other's shoulders. So to see your success, like, it's funny. This is what you don't know.
That was the Mimosas with Melody event when you flew in town the last time, and I was boohoo crying on your shoulder. Sure was.
Remember?
I just broke down.
She broke down and cried, and I was like, I'm here for you, sis. But the funniest thing is, you don't even know this. A lot of people be in my inbox and want to work with me because they said, I've seen how like Melody has like really made her mark based on this show and trusting you. Because she didn't want to do it, and you said, "Trust me, you're gonna receive it, and it's going to be everything you could imagine." So, because of you, I have a lot of people who's like, "Work with me, please. Work with me. Give me that. Give it to me."
Wow!
So I thank you for that. But listen, this season is great, and I'm so happy you guys have a chance to see it. This cast, I'm telling you, they work super hard. And the best thing about, and me and Melody always laugh at this, they have such great chemistry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But they're in the room. It's magic. It's magic. So I give all my props to you guys. This show is a hit because you guys have constantly shown up and showed out. The production team in the field. Shout out to all the producers guys in Huntsville.
They don't be playing. Let me tell you, every season you send the right people to Huntsville. Brent, Angela, Josh, the DP. Like, you send the good people to Huntsville, okay?
No, I gotta make sure y'all are armored with the right folks, honey. We gotta make sure that happens. And the proof is in the pudding. So happy premiere day. I'll let you get back to your fans because I know they're like, Melody, I need to put one-on-one time. But I had to take at least 15 minutes of it.
Thank you. I'm so glad you came on, Carlos. You already know how much I love you and appreciate you. Guys, Carlos King, Kingdom Reign Entertainment, King of Reality TV. Let's go ahead and give him some snaps because he don't come to play. Thank you, Carlos. We love you.
I love you, boo. Happy premiere day. Love you guys.
Happy premiere day.
All right, bye-bye.
Aww. All right. What's up, y'all? Did y'all enjoy Carlos? Let me tell you guys, the energy and that spirit that you guys just witnessed is the same thing I witnessed from him from day one. He has not changed at all, despite all of the success that he's had, always giving God the praise and the glory. And I mean, he's just absolutely amazing. That's him. That is him on a regular. Like, it ain't just for IG, okay? So we are definitely thankful for him. I'm thankful for his vision. And like I said, when I tell you guys, he sends bomb people to Huntsville to film Love and Marriage Huntsville. The production team is amazing. And they believe in this show just as much as Carlos believes in this show. They work their butts off. Real talk. They work their butts off. Sun up to sundown. And so it takes everyone, to my other castmates, you know, everybody's bringing it. Everyone's stepping up to the plate. Everyone, you know, wants this show to be successful, and everyone's opening up. So, see, I got a guest coming in because I don't know what y'all doing tonight. Let me go and show y'all. We having a little party, premiere party that we gonna be doing. So let me show y'all. Hey, so let me show y'all. We're getting it together right now. Okay, honey, we about to get everything ready. We are not coming to play. I don't know what y'all got going on.
And make sure you check the channel often for future Love and Marriage Huntsville updates. Also, be sure to hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I upload a video.